75 years ago, Amelia Earhart's disappearance became one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history. Now, an 18-person research crew will be launching an expedition in search of answers, with the University of Hawaii playing a supporting role. KITV4's Jill Kuramoto has the story.
Oakland, California to Hawaii.
July 2nd, 1937, Amelia Earhart vanishes over the South Pacific while trying to become the first woman in history to fly around the world. 75 years later, her pioneering spirit is being harnessed in an effort to find out once and for all what happened to one of the most iconic women of the last century.
There could have been things that happened after the things we know happened, like the airplane being washed off the edge of the reef. Everything points to that happening. But that's the end of what we know.
Rick Gillespie is leading the team that leaves Tuesday for the deep waters around Nikumaroro. They're borrowing the UH research vessel Kaimikai Okanaloa, now packed with 15 tons of equipment to locate, identify, and photograph any of the surviving aircraft wreckage.
There have been other expeditions before in the search for Amelia Earhart, but this is the first using the most high-tech underwater search vehicles such as these.
The search will focus on the reef slopes of an uninhabited island where Earhart and her navigator are believed to have landed and survived for a time.
Well, hopefully it didn't break apart into smaller pieces, because if the pieces are too small, then it may blend into the ocean bottom. But if the fuselage and the wings are still fairly there, then it'll definitely show up.
The 26-day voyage is costing $2.3 million, 100% paid for with private donations. The only risk is there's no guarantee they'll find anything.
I want to think we're scientists. I want to think that we are exploring and demonstrating how we go about figuring out what is true.
Jill Kuramoto, KITV4 News.
The Discovery Channel is going along on the voyage and plans to air a documentary on the expedition in August, whether they find anything or not.